Okay, so this is gonna be a little wet. Because we have to complain about a few things going on at school or at home, whatever.
This has nothing to do with the previous videos, like the one we said.
Because this is just a rant. They call it a rant. So,
this has nothing to do with like the other people who are like recording in the home, because we're kind of over that.
Yeah, and we're not directing this toward anyone in particular, because we're not trying to start anything. So yeah, our rant is people who
need to mind their own business. That's the topic.
They need to mind their own business, and people who need to
back their shit up,
basically,
or shut the fuck up,
basically. But yeah, so don't you hate it when like
people
do that?
Okay, so you're having this conversation with a person privately, and all of a sudden people interrupt or coming out of nowhere, and they see you talking, and then you just ruin the whole thing, like, and then they won't like leave you guys alone until they get what they want, which I don't get. Cause
it's like what could you possibly want that's so much important than what you're having a conversation with?
Yeah, and then don't be jealous, or don't start hating on us, or like be jealous just because we're hanging out with the person, like someone in particular that's like you've sort of drifted from, because like he really wants to hang out with us. If you only knew why, you would not be tripping. That's why he was like hanging out with us and planning to hang out with us. But don't take this personally, but if he had more time besides spending time with us, he would spend it with you. Just saying. So just because you see us talking or planning to hang out, don't like assume that he doesn't want to hang out with you anymore, because that's not the case.
Dude, don't you hate it when you're talking to someone and then like someone like an observer sees that you're talking to them, but they like I don't know, they like call that other person's name anyway just to talk to them. It's not even that important. It could be about homework. It could be like oh, your shoe's untied or whatever, and it'd still be so important to them that they'd want to ruin your conversation. What's wrong with you?
For example, me and Billy are talking, for example, and then this guy will say, hey, and we're like talking like about really private,
serious
stuff, and like, hey, and they just walk away. I'm like, dude, you just ruined the fucking conversation. Like, back your shit up, leave us alone, shoot. If we wanted you in it, we would have called you, but we didn't call you, so yeah.
So message to all the people that do that:
don't
stop.
Do that.
Just stop, okay? Because it's not needed.
It's not cute. It's not funny. It's not
funny whatsoever.
In any point at all. It's actually annoying. It's
pretty irritating.
You're gonna look so arrogant and like
you just make yourself look like a complete fool
or a stalker or like a lunatic or whatever, or something crazy about someone. Like, seriously, stop. Mind their privacy, because if it was public, you would be invited in the conversation. If you're not, leave them alone.
Just back off.
Just saying, because people can like be really annoyed easily and like not take it anymore and just walk away. Be all mad at you, and you do not want that.
So this isn't really directed toward anyone specifically.
So don't take it personally. If you think it's you, just don't think it's you.
Don't think it's you. If you have a question or anything,
just ask
us in person if you go to our school or if you see us anywhere
or
around.
like on Tumblr,
or
which we will post.
Her Tumblr.
My Tumblr, and then you just find hers to mine.
Find me on Twitter.
Or Twitter.
Or email us right here. Right here.
Yeah. And if you want like any suggestions on like if you want advice from us, like this is sort of an advice.
It's kind of advice.
If you want advice on like anything, you can just like comment us or
any questions, leave it in our email.
And then we'll record a video to answer or fulfill your suggestion. Fulfill or satisfy. Okay. Yeah. Satisfy your needs. Whoa! No.
Tis for you thinking that. Dirty mind.
Okay.
So I guess
just to run around and stop always never mind.
No, because it's right there. So
yeah, just don't. It's annoying. Oh look. What?
Look. Can you see that guy? Can you see that guy playing the guitar?
Oh, on the gate.
I don't know if you can see.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, right there. Yeah, that's Paul. Paul is dope.
Paul is dope.
That's him.
I saw his Tumblr.
I follow him on Tumblr. Yeah.
Oh, he looked at us. Nice.
Kinda nice.
There's two followers though.
Oh, shout out, Byron Bassa.
Byron Bassa.
And
Your bike underwear? Dude, you can stop wearing that. Just kidding.
And Fun.
Who like cereal and like slap in the bus.
Slap in the Bay.
Stop in the bed, whatever.
Link to his YouTube.
Well, anyone that you know.
Shout out to
Jan. There's I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, but Eliza or something. Lian. You know who you are. You follow me on Tumblr.
Shout out to all the people that follow, that watch our videos. You guys are awesome. We have like 169 views on one of our videos, our first video. And like this is only our fourth video. So
I don't really keep count, but
yeah.
We might post like ones where we're like doing like things that we like to do, like dancing or singing, maybe.
Yeah. You know what?
If we get to. Oh, we gotta go.
Okay, bye.
Subscribe.